Hey everybody, how you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the channel. This is Color and Chat with Joanna, and I, as far as I know, am still Joanna. Haven't given that up quite yet. I'm still me. Okay, let's put on a little fancy something. You guys, do you see these roses? Look. My husband gave me 24 of them. They're the most beautiful burnt orange. They have this vintage look to them, like I don't even know. It's a special week for us because we're coming up on the big 2-0. That's right. He said yes. I said yes. And I told him, back it up, buddy. You got to put a ring on it. And guess what? We invited all our friends, and he did, and we had fun. But according to the algorithm gods, which we all know as UB2Bs, we must obey because to offend the algorithm gods is to offend life in itself. I'm going to do a quick view of my lookbook. Now, I'm going to set it to music because I know you guys, the one thing you don't want to be is bored. And yeah, people hate boring. Um, all I do, let's just pick one randomly, okay? I'll pick a one I've done recently so you can see. Look, I've got so many pages in here. This is my book. Just a plain old notebook with the plastic attached. And then I put a bunch of stupid little beady things on it because I was bored one day. And you know when your ADD kicks in and you're going, what am I going to do? And you just start sticking stuff on paper. There's no it's so random. There's no sense that we make of any of this. But here, we will start with something most new. I know I got to go from the back of the book to the front. Okay. Oh, everybody. George says hello. He's in a mood today. Anyway, we were on last night doing a live with Grace, Diamond Painting with Grace. Go to her channel if you haven't gone before. If you don't like a little salty Aussie humor, then cover your ears because, girl, it is not for the little ones. It's not a toddler channel. Matter of fact, I'm not a toddler channel either. Mm. But first coffee. Yes, we're very serious today. Okay. Whenever I do an unboxing, the first thing I do is I look at this. This is my Bible. This little page tells me everything I need to know. Tells me the manufacturer, the name, the artist. If I want to do a little background check, I love to deep dig. Hey, do you guys ever do a deep dive on your artist? You should. You should find out a little bit about something that they do. Hold on, I can get these big ass flowers out of the way. Uh, yeah, this week is my aunt's anniversary, so long-suffering hubby wanted to celebrate it. Anyway, everything you want to know is on this page. The start date that I began it, when I ended it, the end date is my happy moment. It's my cigarette after sex. It's my let's go get cake moment. I love to put in the date when I have completed my mission. It's my favorite thing. And then it goes back in the book. Okay. It has the diamond shape, the size, and how many drills am I going to commit to on this page. It also has the legend and all the stickers. Some people use the stickers. I don't. I go by numerical system. You know, I just name all my drill kits, 1 through 60 or 70, however many I have. And I go by the number because it's too much work for me to learn all these little legends. But if you do, you can still use it because this is washi tape. It comes right up. And guess what? It damages nothing. And see, you can peel it right off and use all your little stickers. You can use them just like that. then it goes, before I even put my kit, excuse me, before I roll up my kit and put it back in the box and try to make some sense of it, I always decipher the legend and put it on a piece of plain old contact paper. You can buy a whole box of them. The book holds 2 pages per sheet. Now, this book has, I think, 30 or 40. I've got it linked on Amazon. I'm going to link it below and you'll be able to see. But basically, I get it, put it in this book. And then what happens? 6 months down the road, I'm puttering and I'm saying, I really want something fun. I don't want to stress myself out. Here's an easy peasy one. It's a partial. It's happy. It's a snack size to a lot of us who do big canvases. This is my complete of my Notre Dame. I have never had. Hold on a minute. Oh, look at that camera. Just doing whatever she wants to do. What a mood on that girl. I mean, really. Okay. Get the glare down. As soon as I do it, on this one I wrote it really big because I really didn't think I was going to make it to finish Notre Dame. It was such a challenge, but I love writing completed. And some of these have not even been started. There's no guilt here. Okay, I can do whatever I want to do. If I want to do something charming and nostalgic, if I want a landscape, it's there. They're not in any particular order by artist. They're not in any order by size. I think that takes too much time. Just put it in your book and make a sheet, and you can put it behind plastic. So if you're drinking coffee or if you're just spitting into the wind and trying to please the algorithm gods, which we never will, let's face it, we might as well be Vikings. Anyway, here's my steampunk prolus. Now, don't you know, she's on me short list. I love me a steampunk prowess. Don't you know? Yeah. Don't you know? I have to tell you, my mother, yeah, my mother. I get that tone from my mother. My mother was Irish, and I mean real Irish, like don't make me drink the bleeding Christ wine to go to sleep tonight, Irish. And I was like 4. I mean, I didn't know my name wasn't Jesus, Mary, and Joseph until I was 5 or 6. And that's when it really came into play. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what have they done now? And if you have an Irish mother, you're welcome. You're welcome for the little walk down old timey lane. And if you don't, come on and be a part of my family, because my mother was mother to everybody. She was no saint, that's for sure, but she never left a child hungry. She was always kind to my friends, and she was always kind to me. And she instilled me with her fiery little attitude, which I just love. My mother had a spirit like a lion would bow down before her. She was incredible. And funny as hell. I mean, just everything she said was adorable and funny. And so I'm giving her moment. Okay, so back to the book. We're just putting a couple of things in it, and I just want to show you. It takes 2 seconds. We don't cut any of the legend off. We leave it all on there. Trim it with a little washi tape. You can put 2 or 3 kinds if you want. This one I put 2 because I had my gold washi and the green for the forest. You can get creative or not. It takes 2 minutes of your life. This is going to make your life easier, more interesting, and more fun. So enjoy the lookbook. And I'm going to show you. It's basically doing a D-stash, or not a D-stash, I'm sorry. What was I using that word for? Maybe I have an unwillingly moment in my brain that says, we should go look at the D-stashes. No, we should not. Okay, we're not shopping today. Anyway, my point is, it makes your life easier when it comes to doing, it's autumn right now. I just bought this. I'm not going to get to this right away. I'm already into Christmas. Now, the Christmas stuff, I bought things like, here's Iris. See, and I mean, you can look at them. Look, fun moment. July happened. I was in a summer mood. I wanted to do something from Angela Trotta Thomas. I looked up her background. There she was. I mean, what a well of interest this woman is. And I got my car done. This is where you write your dates. And this is going to stay in the book. But it's just there to help me know, what I've accomplished and what I have left to do, and to enjoy looking at all the beautiful ideas that are. I love doing women and faces, so these are definitely, I say short list, but I don't know. The whole list is a short list. I mean, let's face it. We would all do 3 diamond paintings a day if we could get away with it. Um, Snow leopard, the fire truck, and the helmet. Now, some of these pages stick together a little bit because there's a lot of staticky going on. Okay. Um, there are diamond paintings in here that I have given away. See, I use the stickers on that one for a particular reason. And I gave it away, but I kept the legends, so it gives me a start date, 4/17. I finished it on 4/26/21. This happened over a year ago. I don't have to think about it anymore because it's in the book. And it's a wonderful visual for me. Christmas is coming up. I always think of these as Christmas balls. I know they're not. I don't know what Kelly was actually thinking when she did them, but I love this one. I love the holographic thing about it, and the Night on the Polar Express. So they're on a short list. This was something I did for very different, very dark. Very there's levels of. I mean, I could organize it by group, but I don't want to spend too much time on it. When you spend too much time, you wind up in the book all day, and then you don't get any work done. This is to like a coffee table thing. When people say, "Oh," and we're inviting people back in our homes now, okay? Because the algorithm says we have to be more social. Oops, sorry. This light. Every time I think I know her, I don't. Okay. The algorithm says we have to be more social, but we don't, but we do. We have to be a part of society. So you have people come to your house, you put this on your coffee table, and they look through it and they go, wow, that took you 17 days? Very good. Maybe I could do this. Or maybe I could just admire what you're doing. Here's another Christmas one. Another Christmas one. My only Chuck Pinson, I think. I'm not a Chucky girl. So, we're a Chucky girl in a Chucky world. I'm sorry. So, you see, there's all kinds of different titles. And anyway, this is my lookbook. I hope you enjoyed her. I hope you understand that it's really my way of keeping inventory in a book and not in my brain because there's no room in there. Everything is so struggling. It's like, oh my God, how much crap can I keep in here? It's like, but in here I can get, and then see, there's certain things like this came from UK for me. I had to buy it from an individual. Well, the sticker was not really in great shape, but I kept it anyway, so I just stick it in the back here. Here's a little baby diamond painting that I did, and a lot of the smaller ones are going to go in a book just like this, attached. Look, there's wax way up there. How'd she get up there? Just like this, but bigger for my smaller finished diamond paintings. It will not be framed or, but I don't want them to be forgotten either. So as you can see, we have, and I mean, some of these experiences we've gone through together. I'm so glad we had this time together. Just to have a laugh. Yeah, we'll be singing that after we're dead. Anyway. I am needing the coffee today, kids. It's cold out there. It's gray and nippy dippy. Okay. So if this gives you any inspiration to get your stuff organized and, uh, get a book, because it really does provide, when you feel like you're getting nowhere with it, and I think we all do. I think we all get a little feeler that maybe, why am I doing this? Why am I doing? I'm never going to get all this done. You know what? You don't know how much you're getting done because you don't have anything to track you. And if you're a verbal, like a verbal person wants to read a sheet, but a visual person wants to see progress. And I can see right here, this beautiful lady is framed on my wall in my entryway, and I love her. And I enjoy doing her. And there's completion. This one, finished, completed. Do you understand me now? Do you guys understand why I'm doing this? Because it helps me see, when I opened that thing, did I think I was going to get it done? No. I don't think about the finish. I just think about the activity and something to do creatively. Don't get too in your head about it. It's only a hobby. You know, if you're at a place where you have to farm out your hobby to somebody else because you want the finished product but you don't really want to do it, that's fine. Just go needlework, go do something else. It's okay. But for those of us who are in it to win it kind of thing, you know, we just want to be in a place where we can see our progress. And I definitely am seeing progress now that I have a lookbook. And when I can't find a kit, or I think maybe, oh, what about that kit? I forgot about that kit. And I go look at the kit, and it's like, stupid. It's right here. It's finished. You already did it. You put it back in a roll up thing, because I keep the rolls from the Craftably stuff, and I roll up my finishes, and it was in there, and I was like, holy crap, you know. I mean, I can't remember everything, and you shouldn't be expected to. So, hope you enjoyed the book and the look through. Thank you, Grace, for the lovely, lovely shout out. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. And give me a call. And remember, you are important to me. So you need to be important to who? Who do you need to be important to? Are you listening to me today? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Okay. Be important to you. You know, care about you. Take care of you. And shine on. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye. Love you, love you, love you. Bye, 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 bye. Don't you know I'll be getting those dirty shoes out of me house? Bye, guys.